Thanks for coming to the weekly call. This is I think it's our 112th meeting. I'll go ahead and share my screen here. And so I hope everyone received them. I sent out the notes here. It was a shorter week last week just because I had to go through the repo and do a few things. And we talked about that issue 110 again, where we were talking about the prefix list and whether it's a single prefix or whether it's a list. And I did have a conversation with Riff about this again. Hopefully he will join the call. But did you guys receive this email? Like I guess Andy and Arun and Chris. I assume you guys received this. Yeah. Yeah.
I read it over about that last night.
Was that you, Andy?
Sorry. I can't confirm I received the email, but I've been following things. So.
Okay, cool. And so so I did learn to do I've learned to do something this last week in the repo. So now I've learned how to go ahead and filter based on requested reviews. So, if you guys like this is just an example, the ones that Marian's reviewing or things like that. So anyway, so last week we said we wanted to try and follow up on a few PRs, 553, 564, 548. And so I don't know if Marian's on the call. Yeah. So let me go here to the project list. So I was curious, I was looking about this one here, and I know this is one that was in the list, but this routing groups one, are we still having trouble getting this one to pass CI/CD, Marian?
Give me please 5 minutes. I'll be back in 5 minutes and I can talk about that.
Oh, okay, sure. So we've got the ones from Marian. Andy, did you want to talk at all about the P4 stuff you had going on with the Google Summer of Code or anything? I talked about it a little bit down here, but or anything in the P4 group going on?
Sure. I mean, I'll just briefly mention. So you've probably heard of Google Summer of Code. It's been going on for 15 or 20 years now. This is the first summer that p4.org has submitted an application to run some projects, have some projects, students funded for that project. There are 4 students funded for this summer, and one of the 4 students, I believe he's a student, is working on enhancing the BMV2 software switch and the P4 compiler, open source P4 compiler backend to support the portable NIC architecture. So for things like, the thing that I mentioned in the past that EPTK might be better at is things like add-on miss. So no time frame on exactly or which subset of features will be implemented by the end of the summer. It is a student project, and so it'll depend on how quickly they learn. But some perhaps progress there, and if you're interested in following up, let me know, and I can point you at more information.
Right. So that sounds pretty cool. So did anyone have questions about that on the call? Okay. And Camille, I noticed you joined. Was there one in particular you wanted to cover? Because I know it's different time zone for you.
No, I think every change I made is already merged.
Yeah. Okay. So what we're going to do, Camille, when Marian comes back is down here, we have a few different ones to check on, like add tunnel stage, add routing groups, the flow simulation APIs, things like that. So I don't know if you can hang on the call or not for that extra 5 minutes. Because I know you're in Europe, right? Camille, are you in Europe?
Yeah, sorry, that was a question for me. Can you repeat?
Oh, I was just saying, I don't know if you wanted to hang out on the call, but these were the things we were going to cover maybe when Marian comes back. But he said
Sure,
he
I
would.
don't mind.
You don't mind? Okay. All right, great. Cool. Hey, Riff.
Hi, Kristina.
Hi there. I don't know when you joined Riff, but I was showing the notes from last week, and also basically what we talked about the other day, Riff, is the ability to go by reviewers so that we can check, things that people are reviewing. Marian was just on the call, and he was willing to go over these pieces here. We were just getting into add routing groups when he needed to drop for 5 minutes, but we was hoping to cover.
Yeah, I'm back.
Oh, okay. Hey, we were hoping to cover a couple of these, Riff, is what we were doing. Did you want to go first, Marian? Or
I have basically two updates. First one is adding tunnel stage. This one is all fixed up and ready for review. The CI is passing, and I addressed the comments. About the routing groups, this one's interesting because there are two test suites. One is PTF test, second one is SAI Challenger. So PDF tests are all fine and passing. I have an issue with the SAI Challenger tests. For some reason, it's not picking up all of the changes. So I will be running that locally on my machine to try and debug it a little bit more. So this one needs a bit more work to it, but the tunnel stage is at least ready.
yeah. So, Riff, did you see this one since you're a reviewer on tunnel stage? 556.
Yeah, I think I reviewed it before, but I haven't reviewed the latest change, so I'll take a look at that one because I remember like the PLNSG actually contains changes inside of the tunnel stage. So I saw that is we only need to review like one of it, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's
But
tunnel stage. Sorry, Riff, for confusion. It's the tunnel stage is most up to date.
I see. Got it. Sounds good. Thanks.
Great. And then, Riff, did you have updates for any of the bring your own data plane or flow resimulation or flow design or any APIs you wanted to cover?
Not really.
Okay, let me look
Yeah,
at the open PRs here.
Yeah. So bring on data plan. I don't think there is any update over there at this very moment, but probably will update some like later soon. And the Flow APIs, I think if anyone is interested in that, like feel free to actually take a look. And yeah, we actually have a bunch of people reviewing it at this moment. So if there is like no more comments, we probably will like get it merged, and then we'll start from there. If any changes is needed or anything pops up, we can adjust in the future. So this one we'll go ahead and use this one for doing like the HA things. So yeah, so this one and the HA session APIs, those two stuff will be able to support our HA features.
Yeah. And I can't remember Xiong's internal name at Microsoft. There's a Flow API here that's in draft also.
Yeah. So the the 462 is actually the doc. This one is the P4. So
This
it's a
is the
P4
P4.
update state generations. Yes.
Cool. And then different topic for PLNSG. How are we looking on this one here? We agreed to merge. This one's a long one, huh?
Yeah. And you'll see like this one actually contains all the changes inside of the
Yeah.
tunnel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we're still waiting on PLNSG then, which is fine. And then the rename ENI attribute packets per second to bandwidth. This one. Is this one ready, Marian, or? We're still having to pass.
Sorry, which one are we talking about?
526, the rename ENI attribute packets per second to bandwidth.
Oh, I guess
Sure.
it had the same CI issues with the site challenger.
Okay. And did you want help from someone on the call with these, or you just want to noodle with it on your machine?
No, I will debug it on my own. It's
Okay.
just weird that
Alright.
PDF tests are passing, but
Yeah.
site
Side challenger's not. Okay, all right. And I didn't see other new issues, so I guess I'll open it up to round robin then. Cisco team, do you guys have anything you want to talk about? Dawn, or I don't see Morali.
I don't have anything for you, Kristina, but
Nothing.
I can certainly ask and see if there's anything that the Cisco team would like to share, but nothing right now.
Okay, yeah, I know that the Cisco team had written the draft test plan that we talked about it last time, that may be presented in, did that get presented, Riff, in the Smart Switch Thursday call, this last Thursday?
Sorry, which topic?
The draft test plan for the Smart Switch.
Oh yeah, yeah,
That got
yeah.
presented, yeah, okay, so,
Yeah.
because I remember Alexander/Sasha was asking about that last time. Okay,
I
cool.
see.
Yeah,
Yep.
and it was cool. I mean, there's like 11 different commands you can execute to generate the output around, I think it was voltage, temperature, DPU status, health status, something like that. So there was a PR about that. AMD team, Cynthia, is there anything you want to cover? Or Arun?
No, Kristina.
You guys are good? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, great. And then I know Shai is here from NVIDIA. Shai, is there anything specific you wanted to talk about?
I don't have any.
Nothing? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, okay. Thanks everyone for all the work then. I appreciate all the PRs and issues that we've been working on. So I'll just keep tabs. Oh, so next week is Memorial Day. Are you guys like taking the week off for the most part, or I'm just wondering if we should hold the call or not? I don't know if it's a spring break. Let's go ahead and plan to have it, but if you guys don't want to, just let me know. But I hope you have a good holiday weekend.
Thank you.
Oh, Chris, I
you.
forgot to
Thank you.
ask Keysight team, is there anything you want to cover?
So nothing from me.
Okay.
No,
Thank you.
nothing.
All right, cool. All right.
Thanks.
Well, thanks for coming, guys, and thanks for all the PRs. I appreciate it. Let me know if I can help. Okay. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.